Hi. Ooh.
It's good, but it's not Puznik.
I guess. Well, I don't know. I like it. I think it's catchy.
Oh, certainly.
All right. I'm gonna just. I guess I'll just play till I get to the next con college, which I think is actually at the end of this stage. And then I think we are going to call it for the night.
That's right, they're Kong colleges.
And I need. There you are, buddy. I think this is just a 2-up I just went back for either way. It sure was.
Puznik ain't got a thing on Cyclops' theme, that's true.
Which Cyclops?
From, I believe it was... Oh god, I don't want to butcher the name of the game. It was Spider-Man Arcade something. I don't really remember.
Arcade's Revenge? Spider-Man and X-Men Arcade's Revenge?
Arcade's Revenge, that was it.
Good God, Emma, that's insane. 71 hours on Shin Megami Tensei 4 already.
Damn, dude.
Tim Fallon also composed that, so...
It's funny, because I do not remember the music in that game very well.
I think he composed it. Pretty sure he did.
PK Starstone, Persona 1's been out for a long time. Shin Megami Tensei 4's been out for 2 weeks.
And if I remember correctly, Cyclops' theme sounds like a carnival for whatever reason.
Depends on the area they put you in.
Oh.
Because I know someone's put in a carnival, but I thought that was someone else, not Cyclops. I thought it was Gambit. No, Gambit's being chased by a giant wheel. That's what it is.
All I know is that when Tim Fallon makes music for games, he doesn't really. He makes the music, and then if people want to, the game creators want to buy the music, they do.
Makes sense
Or
to me.
something like that.
Someone asked earlier, John, would you ever LP a Donkey Kong Country game?
Maybe. I've thought about it. I thought at one point to do like the whole trilogy, but then I think Tim started doing it, and I was like, I'll hold off. There's other stuff I want to play too, anyways.
Tim did all the Tim did Donkey Kong just in general. Did Donkey Kong Country 1 through 3 and then 6 to 4.
Did he finish 3? Because I seem to remember him not getting the true ending of 3.
No, he didn't 100% it, but if he doesn't want to, he probably shouldn't have to.
That's true too.
I never understand, like, unless you are the completionist, I never really understand feeling obligated to complete things. If you want to, you can, but never feel obligated to do anything. This is YouTube.
Well, I mean, your audience will always want you to do stuff.
Yeah. I try not to let that get to me. Not that I have much of an audience to really get to me, but it's just the point is, just do what you want.
You still got more than me, Mr. Liam.
What's your sub count at?
Me? Oh, I'm at 392 right now.
Okay. I thought yours was higher.
No. It would probably help if I uploaded, but I've been just running into technical troubles up the ass right now.
Yeah, I know what that's like. Don't worry, dude.
Good night. Hey, Master?
Hey, Liam, exploding chair?
I don't get it. Exploding chair? Nope.
No idea?
No idea. I thought I might get it.
Oh wait, is this the one that has a DK coin in the... No, I think that's a different stage. Is this the stage that has the DK coin in the minigame? I don't remember.
I don't remember. My memory's...
I feel like if it is, I probably should have gone... I've already missed it, because I think it's at the bottom. Oh, everyone's saying yes, it is. Okay.
Dang it.
I'm impressed I remembered that when running through it, actually.
Yeah, really.
Just didn't want to deal with... I'm dealing with like no game audio.
Swagkent, how have you been watching me for a year but not have been subscribed to me? I don't even update that often on Twitter.
Yeah,
Liam, the chair that exploded in Golden Knight, you don't remember?
Oh, okay. Oh, that. Wow. Well, that was like 8 months ago. I was fascinated that everything exploded in GoldenEye when you shot it, and then I blew up a. Well, it wasn't just a chair that blew up. I blew up like everything. A chair blew up, which caused me to think, I wonder if I shoot this little toy car, what'll happen? Then that toy car blew up for whatever reason. It was weird, but I got a kick out of it.
Yeah, I don't know why everything in GoldenEye is just laced with TNT.
Yeah,
it's pretty fantastic.
I love it.
There are most old games in general, though. I mean, like Ninja Gaiden, you can blow up bullets with a Japanese samurai sword. It's true.
I guess.
What are my thoughts on John? You're a person, right?
Last I checked.
My thoughts are that he's a person.
You have a heartbeat.
Last I checked.
Okay.
I think that John makes interesting videos and kind of always has, which is a lot more than I can say about most LPers.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Those are my thoughts.
I like how my videos are classified as interesting.
Oh.
This is also entrapment, by the way. I think.
You're probably the person who I've been watching the longest on YouTube and have not gotten bored of.
Oh, that's. I don't know
definitely
don't know how to feel about that one.
That's probably because you don't upload extremely frequently.
That's what I was waiting for.
Well, I did.
I knew it was gonna be there somewhere. I had a feeling.
Well, I mean, if you don't upload for all of a year.
Yeah, I know. Like, oh, you would have been around for like the year-long hiatus.
You know,
so.
It's hard to get bored of someone.
You would have been around during the worst of it, when I fucking graduated from university, and then the job market crash happened, and it was just a nightmare.
Yeah. I remember that.
Bad times.
Oops. Not very many uploads.
Well, yeah, no, I basically took like a year off at that point.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the first LP I ever watched was Azzy.
Really, Rod?
Yeah, he was the first one. A friend of mine, Hein, he showed me Mario's Masochistic Mission.
Cool.
That was during his mega long break too.
Pretty sure I saw Kaiser Mario before I knew what a Let's Play was. Then years later, I discovered Chugga Conroy. So.
And your life's never been the same since. As is the usual reaction to Chugga.
Interestingly, when I first discovered, or I don't like using the word discovered because I wasn't the first to realize his existence. But when I first saw him, I was like, oh, he's got all these playlists here of games. I've never played Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, Sunshine seems to be like a lot of people.
And that just happened to be the one. That happened to be the Let's Play where he wasn't himself. He was different in that Let's Play.
Yeah, no, he's told me why. So.
Oh yeah, he's actually said it in a Majora's Mask episode once. So I think unless he was lying then, I think I know what too.
No, it would be the same reason. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So it was that just happened to be the one Let's Play where he was different, and then I loved that. That was so crazy. And then everything else was just kind of like, no, I don't want to say failed in comparison. Still very good, very high quality stuff. It was just like...
It was not what you were looking for. You got used to Sunshine first, which was a different person, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And I still watched a lot of his Let's Plays. It was just, I was always wondering what was up with, I know now, but I was just always confused as to why his Sunshine LP was so different. When that one's the first, basically the first LP you ever watch. It sets an interesting bar.
For those wondering how long I'm going to keep streaming, I'm going until I get to the save point, which should be next stage.
Yeah, it should be. This is the I think so. I started watching Chugga during Sunshine too. I don't know. His LPs are hit or miss for me. Mainly it's just games. Mainly I like watching him on games that I either haven't beaten yet 100% or games that I have never heard of. Games I've beaten him on, I find kind of boring. I don't know. It's hit or miss to me for most things. Actually,
The Let's Play games people have never heard of.
John,
that's kind of his thing, was just trying to Let's Play games that he thinks are underrated or things.
but like almost all of them are made by Nintendo.
It's hard to be underrated when it's made by Nintendo.
Sorry, say that again?
It's hard to be underrated when it's made by Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like, first-party Nintendo.
That's the thing that always made me laugh when he was all like, yeah, I do underrated games. I'm like, dude, these games are pretty rated. These are pretty high-rated games you're talking about here.
It's hard, and it's also hard to say Majora's Mask is underrated. Majora's Mask or Earthbound are underrated these days.
These days, yeah.
They used to be.
Yeah.
But now it's like, forget about it.
Oh, I fucked up majorly on this part. I missed something major there.
Shit. Okay.
John, have you seen any of the new Who's Line episodes?
Not yet.
Really?
I heard they're good, though.
I've heard they're just as good. So if you were looking for something that hasn't changed too much, that would be good.
Well, apparently, because Drew Carey's Improvaganza apparently was not that good. I saw like the Charlie Sheen episode, and that just kind of made me wince. Because it was just super awkward. And mainly because of Charlie Sheen. Well, I mean, like the Charlie Sheen episode. Because it was after, it was literally like a day or two after the whole meltdown.
I guess that would be something to call it.
And it was just super awkward overall.
Would you suddenly do a Rayman game, John?
I don't know. Oh shit, I missed on guard. Or no, wait, Unguard's in here, isn't he?
Sleeper hits. That's a good thing to call it. Earthbound and Majora's Mask. They
yeah,
weren't hits immediately, but
yeah, definitely. The problem is that a lot of games are sleeper hits when they get LP'd by popular people. Like I know several games got popular after Chugga started LPing them.
Like what?
I'm trying to think here. What's a really good example? One that's going off my head at the beginning is Luigi's Mansion, because I know Luigi's Mansion, a lot of people used to hate that game.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Luigi's Mansion, man.
Well,
that's why everyone was shocked that we got a sequel.
I'm not. Even I still like Luigi's Mansion, but I don't think that was what made it popular.
No, I don't think it was necessarily him making it popular.
No, I'm not saying that him specifically, but I'm just saying like sometimes I have seen that happen in games sometimes.
And it's more a case of like in the LP community wise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
That was a little too close.
Because when someone starts doing an LP of, I'm trying to think of a good. Okay, let's go with Okami. Sorry. Again, but it's just topical. When he started doing Okami, I saw lots of people who, great.
Yeah, a little bit.
Are we good?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of people started doing Okami.
Yeah, Mikey, that's the thing that I missed. I knew something was off. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get the DK coin, and then I'm gonna call it for the night.
Yeah, I know.
We might do a couple quick questions, a lightning round before we go. But other than that, this will be the last gameplay portion.
It depends on 1080 because some had some styles of appeal. Some other people would do more retro stuff. Depends on the people mostly.
What was it?
He's saying that nowadays Let's Play seem to be Let's Play games as soon as they're released. That's some people.
That's mainly because like that's how they get the audience. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. When I did those Smash Brothers fights, those got me a lot of subscribers.
Yeah, because that was brand new. Yeah.
Even though it was just us fucking around in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
It's a sad truth, but it does work. I'm against the principle, but it does work.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the same with me. That's just a way to get people watching because it's a new game. Everyone wants to see it. So yeah.
And I think I've already still missed it. I feel like I'm supposed to already have the DK coin by now.
I thought it was really interesting when people recently, when Nintendo started bringing the hammer down on Let's Plays and videos of their footage, people who were doing like released LPs of all the hot games, suddenly every single video they had was targeted, and they were getting really.
Oh, there were so many people upset when that happened, man.
Oh yeah.
I just thought it was a little pleasant irony. You play brand new games, and then suddenly the company doesn't want you to. Fancy that.
Oh, people saying it's later on in the level. Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous, but shit, I was about to say something, then I lost my train of thought. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's all based on your style, I guess. I mean, some people literally just play the new games just because they want to show the viewers what the new game is like. Just kind of play the viewer, I guess, but by playing through the game.
That's like a 1 to 5% of the people who do release day LPs.
I know. So many people just do release day shit just for the views. Or like they'll do release, or like one of the company that always pisses me off is the release day Call of Duty, just zombie stuff, show off the new maps.
Hey man, if people want to see them.
I just find it funny that people pay $60 for new maps.
Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
No, that's the old something awful rule of thumb is to wait 6 months, but that's not.
Well, there's something that even something awful up that lowered it to 3 months because they're like, oh, there's no way you can always get everyone to do that.
That's just kind of the ideal. That's not by any stretch like.
Yeah. That is not not the actual rule. It's just what something awful did just for its forums. It does not apply to the rest of the internet.
Obviously enough. It's like something awful. God dang it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, some people have tried to police other video producers by the something awful rules, and it's just like, no, not everyone has to necessarily apply by those rules.
Yeah, it's just the rules that are thought up for that forum, and that for some reason people thought was like the good set of rules. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a bad concept. At least it lets the game designers get people to play their game to see content, but I mean, it depends. There we go.
Like, I don't think Chugga's played a game that's within its release date from like, let's play a game within like several years of its release date.
Closest might have been Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, even that was at least a year.
Alright, and that was 20% of the game. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty short. It doesn't have that many worlds. It's just mostly getting all the collectibles.
And I saved twice again. Alright. What screen should I flip to now while we're... Yeah, let's bring up intermission for a bit. Let's take 5 questions from the chat.
That's what you said last time. Then we ended up with like 20.
Well, whatever. More or less 5 questions. Let's not get too strict here. And then we'll call it for the night.
Sounds good.
John, I just want to let you know I made an account on here just to comment and ask, what do you like in a girl besides being hot? And if I were to meet you at a con, would you like to go out for lunch or dinner sometime? A lot of guys at a game shop I work with keep flirting with me, so I'm cute, if not hot by the gamer community. Wow, okay, was not expecting that.
Did you proofread that?
No, it's just more like, what do you like? Because it was long, so that's why the comment caught my eye, and then I was just like, oh, that's the subject.
That's kind of cool.
Personality, I guess, is one of the big things. Like, if I want to date someone that I can joke around with. Obviously, looks is an obvious perk, and it might get me to look, but like the only thing that'll get you to stay is like if the person themselves is cool. I don't know. So, it's weird. I don't really think about what I look for in a person, because doesn't usually end up being. It's a weird situation I'm in right now to describe. So I'll leave it at that. But if you want to like just, I don't mind hanging out and going for like a lunch or something. But like I wouldn't be explicitly doing it for date or date-related reasons if the person's like a cool person. So like I said, it's just a weird thing. Sorry, that question completely caught me off guard. Hey, John, will you take this question seriously? Of course, Atma. I always take you seriously. Don't you know that? John, will you be my senpai? I cannot be your senpai because I've noticed you. John.
Can you give away one more code?
Yeah, I'll give away one more in a bit. John, what's the weirdest fan mail you've ever gotten? Anything weirder than the giant pokey head? Okay, so for those who don't know, I have a P.O. box. And I think I've gotten 6 things in total in it. And like 2 or 3 of them have all been joke ones. And they've all, like, everything's made me laugh or has been really cool so far. AC Fan 120 sent me 2 really cool things. He sent me a Batman travel mug. And he sent me this awesome... it's a magnet that has a picture of Adam West Batman carrying a bomb above his head instead of like a normal bomb. It's a drawing of the Some Days You Can't Get Rid of a Bomb scene. It's really funny. I've also gotten a skin for my Wii U that makes it look like an NES, and I got a couple letters.
Oh,
and,
that's awesome.
One of the letters, the first letter I got, the first piece of mail I got in my P.O. box was literally a letter recreation of that scene in Wacky World where I try to read Leet Speak. It was that entire message just written on a piece of paper. Someone literally mailed me one of my old jokes. Which, if you think about it, pretty fucking funny. And then, of course, there is the piece de resistance. There's what Liam sent me in the mail.
Yay.
Liam sent me a magazine cutout death threat. I have not put pictures of this up on the internet yet, but it's fucking funny.
That's amazing.
I'm trying to remember exactly what is even said on it, but it's something like
I don't remember.
It's like you'll use your karate on me if I don't stop being mean to Chugga, or Chugs, I think is what you called him on the letter. It's great.
I deliberately spelt it wrong. I think I spelled it Kyrate.
Oh right, Kyrate instead of karate. Oh god, Liam, it was so funny. I'm gonna put a picture of that up on like Twitter and Facebook in like a couple days. I had to fix something on it too, but it was really funny.
My favorite part was that I didn't just cut it out of a magazine, I cut it out of Nintendo Power.
It was like one specific Nintendo Power magazine, and he literally, like in the note, he's like, P.S. This was all cut out from Nintendo Power volume like 106 or something like that.
Yeah, I cut it out of the rib.
Oh god, so funny.
One thing I would like to say about that, serial killers have way too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
It took me 6 hours to write 3 sentences.
Dude, have you ever read like a serial killer's manifesto? The fact that they can write out like a novel's worth of like, this is why I'm gonna try to change the world is mind-boggling.
It's like I will never do that again. But it was fun once.
Liam confirmed for Runaway Guys, past death threat initiation.
I wanted to actually make a death threat and actually be like, stop killing Chugga. It's just I didn't want to be like deliberate or anything. It doesn't. I think it was great the way it was.
John, why don't you just kiss Chugga and get rid of the sexual tension? I've stated this enough times. I like girls/women, as in the female gender. I do not like the male gender.
As in people who have boobs.
I do like the boobs very much. Boobs be fantastic. Will you watch? No, go ahead. You go ahead.
Any opinion/knowledge of Danganronpa?
Danganronpa, I have not read the LPs. I might just wait for the game to come out here because the first game's getting localized, so I might just play that. But as a person who really likes the Phoenix Wright games, I have a feeling I would be down for it. So, John, you're a boob man and not an ass man. Yeah, I'm both. I like both. I, in fact, enjoy the female form.
John, you will give me an egg.
You will give me an egg.
That wasn't a question. That was a statement.
Yes, and therefore I returned with the statement. John, have you played Kid Icarus Uprising? Yes, I have completely beaten the game. I liked it. I really like. Hades was one of my favorite characters. Hades and Pyron, and Dark Pit.
They were pretty funny. Yes. I actually liked. Shoot. Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna remember it. Let's move on.
John, would you ever put LP Cave Story? I'm going to put a million sentences here now because you said that long messages make themselves noticeable. So now hopefully, being that this message is so long that you might just read it and answer it, and hopefully LP Cave Story, please LP it. I like Cave Story, but I don't know if I'd ever LP it. I don't know enough of the secrets inside it. I keep forgetting about stuff like Curly's lipstick and panties and all that stuff. I could probably do a playthrough, like just a casual playthrough that does go through hell, but that'd be about it. How will you give away the rest of the Cloudberry stuff? I don't know. I'm gonna just do a couple random codes in Steam chats or in stream chats. Sorry. And then I think I might just find some more creative ways, like maybe do some trivia every now and then. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find a couple different ways to release these to people, because I know that a couple people really want copies of Cloudberry, which is why I just put one in the chat.
I caught him off guard. Worth it.
How many fours will you go through on TRG before you have a permanent fourth member? I don't think we're gonna ever have a permanent fourth member. Not for a while. I like the rotating guests a lot better, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
probably
a lot better.
Would you be interested in doing a big TF2 night with a bunch of fans all logging into the same server and playing with you? You know, that's not a bad idea. I've been trying to think of a good game that we could all play multiplayer together on. Or
TF2 is one of the best.
TF2 would be a good one. Maybe like a Street Fighter lobby or like a Marvel lobby. Or
Yeah,
like
probably.
Halo or Gears. Gears would probably get me playing for sure. I don't know.
TF2 would probably be easiest because that's a free-to-play game.
That's true. So maybe TF2 would be a good idea. But like I've had some issues with TF2 on online servers, so I'd have to make sure that is not an issue first.
Okay, you have to be in the correct server. That's mainly it.
Is the next one of my guys LP Mario Party 3? I saw a picture of Chuckage Conroy's MP3 on his screen. Funny enough, if you were regular at these streams, you would know that the answer is yes, because I've actually leaked it 2 or 3 times.
4 now.
Yeah. Well, it was in a Wired article, so that probably helped a lot.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a week. There's gonna be a week of Fortune Street with Super Genius. Then there might be some random filler stuff. Then there should be Mario Party 3. So you've got maybe a week to 2 weeks.
What would you think of Clint playing football? It is imperative that I know the answer to this question will save the world. You see the world is about to be attacked by an alien race who need to know this.
I think Clint playing football would be good. I need to get Ashley in another video.
Clint's good at Clint's good at everything because he's Clint.
John, will you do another Resident Evil LP? I am honestly debating doing Resident Evil 1, like the original version, as an LP, because the cheesy voice acting kind of really makes that game.
I don't know if I'd say makes it.